All right. We're starting up standard here with Matt versus Dylan. I'm joined by Nathan Blewett.
Hey.
We're across the
So we see Matt here is on the cycle deck, blue-white cycle. And Dylan is what appears to be blue-black control. Without the blue land so far.
Yeah, so this blue-white cycle, does it have like Drakehaven and stuff, or is it just
I'm assuming he's playing the same one I've been playing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that deck. What does this give me a little rundown of what this deck does.
So Drakehaven's the 3-cost enchantment. Whenever you cycle a card, you can pay 1, and then if you do, you get a 2/2 flyer.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole deck is board swipes, a bit of counter magic, and just an absolute crapload of cycle cards. And then usually the win con is approach.
Oh, really?
So it just
Not even
all the cycling it just filters through the deck really
not
quickly.
even Drakehavens, like building out Drakes to kill the opponent.
Yeah, well, you can win doing that. That's not how I play the deck. I use the Drakes as a preventative thing until I can draw into a sweeper and then just sweep everything away.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you could use the Drakehavens as a win con quite easily because it's going to build an army of 2/2s. So we can see Matt's drawn into a sensor here, so it's going to stop that Gonties if you can play it on curve.
Yeah, Dylan's hand looks pretty strong.
Just drew into 2 glint sleeves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard some people say Glint Sleeve is like the best card in Standard right now.
It is pretty good. Like, very good. He's just going to get so much value out of these now.
Yeah, and he even held back playing out the 3rd Glint Sleeve there.
Curious to see Matt cycling away that sensor when I don't think he is expecting a Scarab God to be in hand. Because as soon as he hits that 5th land, if it's blue, he can play Scarab God out and no answers.
Yeah, I think he was just really digging for land, like really trying to get up to Fumigate, because he's got to take care of these Glint Sleeve Siphoners.
Yeah, you can see here the value coming out of them. So he's playing Bug. Yep, cool.
Yeah, I mean, Dylan's got 7 cards in hand.
Because of the double triggers off the Glint Sleeve, every turn he's going to be able to draw an extra card. So he's going to be drawing 2 cards every turn. Until one of them's dead, or both of them are dead.
So I guess he's just considering here whether to play Scarab God or to play Gonti. What do you think about that play, playing Gonti? I think I would have just played the Scarab God, especially with 2 in hand.
It depends what he could be saving the energy specifically to just keep getting more card advantage, and then just hopefully drawing into a blue source.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But with the cycle deck having the 4 land up, one of the common cards you'll see in there is Cast Out. Yeah, see, we'll see it in hand now.
Yep.
So another good reason not to be playing the Scarab God unless you've got some way to cover it.
Mm-hmm.
See the Catacombs coming in, so he's got this blue source that he needed.
Yeah, so Matt was just trying to main phase Illumination to get a land, and he just didn't get there.
He's sitting on a lot of answers, but he needs another white source to be able to do anything.
So now with Matt tapped out, would you go Scarab God here?
Yeah, that's probably the better play. Oh, perfect timing. So it is. Scarab God is going to go back to Dylan's hand here, but
Yeah,
the Fumigate does have to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually sent Matt my my build or my deck list for the Cycle Drake.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure how close to my deck his is, because it doesn't run a whole lot of creatures. So looking in Dylan's hand, you'll see all these pushes and the Vraskers
Mm-hmm.
are pretty dead cards because they're not going to have a whole lot of things that they can actually target.
Yeah. So interesting going with the search here.
The search is fantastic for looting after you've played the approach.
He's got to survive that long though. He's got.
He has Renewed Faith in hand, so he can gain another 6 life.
Mm-hmm. It just seems like so much value. I don't
Yeah, the Scarab God's just dirty.
like. I don't think. Can Matt come back from this? My gut. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the deck, but my gut feeling is he's so far behind.
I'd be curious to see what's getting exiled too. It'd be funny for the blue-black control deck to play an approach and win off it.
Yeah, he can just swing in. He doesn't have to be scared of subtle wreckage.
Yeah, Matt's going to drop down to 5 here, and it looks like we're going to have a pretty fast game 1. Free booter here, so he's going to see the hand and get rid of an answer. Decides to gain life before it can happen. I'd say that was the right play.
Yeah.
As the blue-black control player, what card do you take? I'd probably say the Settle.
I think I would take the cast out. I think because I can just then swing and hold the scarab god back and just keep. Can bring back the curator.
But he has another Scarab God in hand, so the cast out's not really a big issue.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yes, you take the settle, then you can just attack all.
Just one sec.
I feel like it almost doesn't even matter what he takes. He's just so far ahead.
Yeah, just gonna go check out this house, man, and I should be back in time for modern.
Okay, great. See ya.
Okay, bye.
Approach here gains 7, 18. He can take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the swing back. He'll lose 1 or 2 off of the Scarab God upkeep trigger. I mean, maybe he can just hope he can rip another approach. I don't know how many approaches this deck plays. Down to 4. See what Matt can draw here. Oops. Got disconnected here. So Dylan knows about the cast out and the settle, so let's see what he goes with here. And Matt says he's had enough. So Dylan's going to be able to side out a lot of his dead cards. And the blue black, it's a control deck, but it seems to have a lot of threats that they can deploy early. And so as long as he can navigate through the fumigates and the subtle wreckages, should be able to get enough of an advantage. And I think on Matt's side, he's just got to be able to pick his spots with his removal. And I think actually ripping lands is kind of important because you can just keep cycling through to get to what you need, but you got to make sure you hit your land drops. Okay, so Matt's got Two-land hand, he cycle away Censor or cast Search, and I think I would probably cast Search here and just try to just keep on hitting land drops. Let's see what with. Alright, so he plays either Hut and plays Glint Sleep. Without a removal spell, he'll be able to start drawing cards next turn already. See, Matt puts Drake Haven in the graveyard in order to hit his land drop. Dress. Very good sideboard card against Matt's deck. He takes one of the settles, plays Chart a Course into the Censor, which should raise some red flags for Matt, but I think that's the right move. I think he's just got to counter that anyway. So interestingly, he left the Censor on top. I'm not sure I would have done that. I think I would have kept on trying to hit land drops. Yes, he ends up cycling it away anyway. And that land he could have played last turn. He would have had settled the wreckage up. See if that missed land drop come back to bite him. The freebooter is very good against Matt's deck as well. There goes the cast out. We should probably signal that Dylan's got the Scarab God in hand, which he does. Spyglass. I guess he's going to see both Scarab God and Vraska here. Looks like he kept that on top as well. Okay, he does in fact name the Scarab God, so the Scarab God will just be a 5 mana 5/5. Okay, Dylan draws another card from the Glint Sleeve Siphoner and then attacks in for 3. He's just drawn, I think, 3 cards now off the Siphoner. That Siphoner has been doing a lot of work. Okay, and then Matt puts a land in the graveyard. So I guess he and I have different different ideas about what's important for his deck. But he hits a land anyway, plays the plains and passes. So now he has both Illumination and Settle the Wreckage up. So, do you settle here? I think I would settle the wreckage here. I think the Siphoner is just doing too much work drawing too many lands, but it looks like Matt disagrees and wants to cast the Illumination. Oh, and I lied. Uh, yeah, so interesting. Dylan doesn't cast Vraska there. I think he knows what's in Matt's hand from the duress. So he knows he doesn't have a counterspell, but he still decided not to play Vraska there. I guess this way he plays the Siphoner, he's guaranteed to draw an extra card on his upkeep. Well, actually, no, he already had 2 energy, so he didn't really need that. So, time keeps the land on top. Plays land. Fortunately, can't play Drakehaven and hold up one of the removal spells, so he just has to pass the turn. You've gotta settle the wreckage here. Yep. And after all this, Dylan still has 6 cards in hand. He's going to be getting 3 lands, and Matt only has 2 cards in hand, so it's seeming dire for Matt. Oh, and this settle the wreckage is just going to get Supreme Willed, so 5 damage coming in. Matt's going to go down to 5, and he's only going to have a cast out left. And just search for its Ganta. Better find something really good. Plains goes in the graveyard. Scantha flips. Settle the wreckage. That's not horrible. So I think he can cast Drakehaven here. Unless he wants to... I think he wanted to cast Drakehaven there because he can only hold up one of the removal spells, unless he's trying to fake a counterspell, but I don't think that really does anything. And there's the GG from Matt, so I think Dylan takes it down 2-0, and we're going to move on to Modern. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to see Matt's deck really do its thing there. Dylan's deck was just a little bit too consistent, too much immediate value from the Glint Sieve Siphoners, drawing too many cards for Matt to really even get his foot into the game. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see Matt's deck do its thing, but hopefully down the line we'll be able to see what that deck can do. So moving into modern, I guess it's the first week that Jace and Bloodbraid Elf are unbanned. So we'll see if either of these players have brewed up something spicy. Good. All right, hopping into modern, we got Dylan on top, we got Matt on the bottom. Let's see, this is Matt's hand, so it looks like he's got a blue-red deck. Dylan's on Bogles. We'll see which version of Dryad Arbor he's playing. So we can see. I'm assuming Matt here is playing some sort of control deck where he's put in Jace. So we'll see if Jace will make an appearance or not. Take a look at Dylan's hand here. Ooh, one lander. Oh, he drew the second land. So he's got some enchantments here. So the question is, does he start going ham or does the Spirit Dancer for some value? So it looks like he's going to Spirit Dancer. One. So Matt's going to be able to do a turn 3 Blood Moon here. I think that's going to be pretty good. Because he counters the spell here and then I think that Dylan's might be locked out of the game. Oh, he didn't cast his other Slippery. So yeah, just mountains left. We'll see how many basics Dylan has in his deck. Okay, and that's it. And Dylan says, I've had enough. So, Matt with the main deck Blood Wound there, and it pays off. I'm surprised that Dylan conceded there. I mean, is that telling something to Matt that he just doesn't have basics in his deck, or I think I would have played it out a little bit, at least to see, maybe at least see what Matt's playing besides Blood Moon, and maybe give him some sort of better idea about how to sideboard. But I guess he just didn't want to play against Blood Moon. Here, Looks like Matt also is playing through the breach, so maybe he actually isn't playing Jace. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But turn 1, Serum Visions. And looks like he's just got a Bolt and Snapcaster and a couple of breaches. Meanwhile, Dylan is going all in here. He's got the Hexproof, First Strike, Trampling, 4-2 here. And all Matt can do is say pass. And here we go. Champion creature gets +3/+3. First strike. Okay, that gets remanded. Fortunately for Dylan, no follow-up play there. Not quite sure why going to second Boggle. I haven't played Boggles before, but maybe that's just what you do, so that if somehow they play a sweeper, you have another Boggle to play after that. Okay, there's another remand. So Hyena Umbra. Wondering why he didn't fetch there in order to play the 2-mana enchantment. So he's fishing down lethal attackers here. I think he's just got to play a cryptic command to tap down the creature. Draws a Snapcaster Mage. I don't know what Matt can draw here. Land. He's one away from Snapcaster. Tap down the dude again. I think he's just dead here. Okay, going to game 3. There's the Emrakul. See what Dylan's got here. He's got 3.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, we're in game 3 of Modern. Dylan's on Boggles, and Matt's on a Blood Moon Through the Breach Emrakul deck.
Oh, no. You played me with this the other day. I didn't like it at all.
So game 1,
So who's winning?
was able to play a turn 3 Blood Moon and just snap conceded. And the second game, Dylan was able to just play a turn 1 Boggle, slap on some enchantments, and get there. So Matt is 1 land away from playing Blood Moon again, but I'm not sure that's going to be so helpful. He's got a 4-2 Trampler to deal with. 4-2 Hexproof Trample Reach.
You know, I wouldn't have thought Boggles would be favoured in this matchup, because just being able to throw the Breach Emrakul out would pretty much just win, wouldn't it?
I guess Matt's got to get to turn 5, though. Unless...
Yeah, true.
Ooh, Anger the Gods.
That's huge, yeah.
But he doesn't have the second red source yet. So, yep. Dylan says, Let's see if his clock is good enough. So it seems like he's locked out of the game. I don't think he's playing any basics. So
Couldn't play around this game. That's fair.
it's basically okay. There it is. So is Matt gonna just play out anger here, or is he actually gonna wait? He's gonna lightning bolt. Lightning bolt Dylan's face. Okay.
I don't know why he did that.
I guess he's gonna snapcaster lightning bolt his face again.
He can Snapcaster Serum Visions or Opt. Bolt Face just doesn't do a whole lot, does it?
Serum Visions is a sorcery, so it's got to be opt here. But no, he cast lightning bolt. Okay.
I suppose he can chump.
But the guy's got trample, so he saves 1 point.
I don't know. It's not ideal.
Okay, so there's lightning bolt. That was a very interesting play there. I'm sure there's a reason he did that, but
It forced him to chew the totem, so that anger could kill him. That's why he's doing it.
I see. Interesting.
So that was definitely the right way to play it. We just didn't see it at the time.
Yeah, totem. I don't even know, what does the totem do?
If the creature that it's enchanted to would die, it stops it from dying.
Really? What's the name of the card?
Spider Umbra.
Yes.
My X-Mage is bugging again. I'm just going to get out and back in.
Yeah, it says if enchanted creature would be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Is that damage based? Does -1/-1 counters count as destroyed?
No. Damage is destroyed.
Yeah, so I think anger would have.
I think Neg want to just kill it.
Yeah, so I think the anger may have just been able to eat the creature, right? Oh, anger is not -1. My anger is danger. Is a damage.
Yeah.
All right, I guess so. We're tied up 1-1. Dylan took standard. Matt took modern. So moving on to legacy.
How did standard go?
The blue-white deck just wasn't able to get anything going. It was just on the back heels of too much card draw and Glint Thief Siphoners. And, it just couldn't get going. It was just too on the defensive. So Dylan took it pretty handily.
We're going to see a very aggressive start here from Reanimator. If he can draw into... No, he's got the land.
There's the Reanimate.
Yep. So Faithless Leading. This is going to be a turn 1 Grizzlebrand.
Yep.
And...
Well, he could actually...
this might be an interesting matchup.
He could actually Ritual there for Reanimate and Animate Dead, right? But I guess did not need the Tide Spout Tyrant. Oh, and the game's over. I didn't even see what Dylan's playing. I didn't even get to look at his hand yet.
Yeah, he's playing Blood Moon.
Okay.
Yeah, sneak attack with Blood Moon. So Sneak Attack's an enchantment. It's for 4, and then you can pay 1, choose a creature card from your hand, put it onto play, and it is unaffected by Summoning Sickness. Sacrifice at the end of the turn. So I'm assuming he's running like Emeralds or something.
Mm-hmm.
But if he can get this is okay. So yeah, it's a Through the Breach deck with Sneak Attack versus a Reanimator deck.
Yep.
And as soon as he can get this Iona out, it's just going to be another concession.
Oh no, it's not a turn 1 Grizzlebrand here, is it? I guess he's got to find.
I don't think it's turn 1.
Oh, he had to find a.
Unless he draws into a Petal. No, he didn't get it, did he?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
But turn 2 will do it just as well. So it's going to be a really, really fast Legacy game. Plays Trinisphere. Oh, it's going to make it cost 3 mana to do anything now, but Chancellor's going to stop that. Oh, no.
No.
Wasn't paying attention. There's a bit of a misplay there.
Yeah, either that or he was. Yeah, I mean.
Reanimate onto Iona, doing red, and that's game.
I like Dylan's style. He's like, I know when the game's over for me.
Yeah. Good games, yep.
Right, Matt takes it. Matt takes down Modern and Legacy after getting shellacking in Standard. So it's match win for Matt. And thanks everyone for joining. Thanks Nathan for joining. And
yeah, sorry I missed so much.
well, they were pretty quick games. So
that was good.
Yep.
Catch everyone later.
All right.